Hey everyone, welcome back to another Kevin's Kreations here on Geektopia Island. I'm Kevin.
I'm Cardwell.
And today we're bringing you a fun new deck with our girl Chamimi. Mm-hmm. We're letting her come into the light again and we're going to show off all the new fun little mechanics and stuff with her.
And all her friends.
Yeah, but before we get into it, we just remind everybody we do have a Patreon. The link is down below. Go check that link out. Give us some extra love and support. We would greatly appreciate it. And you'll get to see like extra cool things in the tiers like deck text early, any extra little videos that we have, and you get to help us build new decks. So go check that out and give us some extra support. With that, guys, let's delve into Chamimi with the deck we call Primal Rage.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, sometimes you need to go back old school with the dinosaurs fighting each other, and in this turn, beasts.
Oh yeah.
So Chamimi, our girl, she's Divinity 10, Judgments for 2 green and 3, and Energizes for a green. So pretty standard Divinity Ruler.
Yeah.
And then she Judgments into a 10-10 with Divinity 10, and Resonators you control get +4/+4. We're just gonna make dudes angry.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Pay 5, my dudes are mad. Real mad at you. And that's really all she does.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is.
It's simple as that.
Her runes, they're pretty kind of standard. But we have the Spirited Away, 2 green and 2 for Divinity 3 quick cast, remove target resonator from the game. And it's mainly there to stop the other combo decks in the format right now, like Alice or kind of a Perfect Loki, but it's not like the best at it.
Yeah, a little too slow.
I mean, they can still do all kinds of stuff with it, but it is what it is. It's the best you're gonna get for green.
Oh yeah.
Next up is Bullet Ball Thunderclap. 1 green quick cast, Divinity 2. As an additional cost to play this card, banish a Resonator. This card deals damage equal to the banished Resonator's attack to target Resonator. If this card is awakened, it deals that damage to the target and to your opponent instead. So, and it's awakens for 2 green and 1. So you're just like, cool, pay 4, shoot it, dude, shoot you.
Yep.
Great.
You just fling a little Mimi tribe at their face.
Yeah. Yeah, that's essentially the last little piece. You're just like, oh, you're low enough? Yeah. Done.
Dead.
Next up is Whirlwind Technique. 1 green, Divinity 2, quick cast. Target J Resonator gains barrier until end of turn. Because good.
You need it. I love those cards.
Yeah. It's a free, just don't target my thing.
Why are you safe?
And this is it's kind of the same way. Sand Awakening is a red and 1 for Divinity 1 quick cast. You pay a red less to play this from Rune area. Target Resonator gets +2/+6. If it's fire, it gets +4/+8. But we have like no fire resonators, so it's just +2/+6.
Yeah, just save from combat pretty much.
Yeah. And then finally we have her new Master Rune, her Chant Master, which is Nature's Beauty. It is 1 green and 2 for Divinity 2. You pay 2 less to play this if you're Chamimi. And until the end of turn, you declare your opponent's block instead of your opponent.
That means that's called I win.
Yeah. When you have your board set up and you're like, I need to win, you just pay 1 green and you're like, don't block.
I win. That's all it is.
Or you need to kill one specific dude, you're like, that guy blocks. Thanks.
Yeah, at least.
Swing big dude. Oh, cool. But swing big dude again, because I can.
Yeah.
It's silly. That's essentially what Nature's Beauty is there, is just to win the game. With that, we'll delve into the creatures, and the main girl herself that makes the new Chamimi deck silly is Shiva, the God of Destruction. So red, green, green, and 2 for an 8/8. At the beginning of the game, you may reveal this card from outside the game and keep it revealed until the end of game. Rest 3 recovered Mimi tribes you control. If this card is revealed outside the game and you control a Wind Magic Stone and a Fire Magic Stone, put this card into the field. Play this ability only during your main phase. And then enter, you destroy 3 other J Resonators at random. And whenever this card destroys a Resonator, put a 1/1 counter on it equal to the destroyed Resonator's total cost.
So it gets super big.
Yeah. So it's essentially a free kill 3 things, but you got to do it whenever you have the dudes.
Yeah.
And at the start of the game, you want to reveal all 4. That way you have a chance to play all 4. Not that you need all 4, but you may as well.
Yeah, they all trigger at the same time. You might as well do it.
Yeah, and I mean, they're already going to know what you're doing, so it's not really a big deal.
Yeah, exactly.
And you just show all 4 and be like, hey, these are here, so we're going to do this later.
Yeah, so enjoy this.
Yeah,
because this can happen every turn if I wanted it to.
Be ready.
Every time. Now, of course, we'll go in with the Mimi tribe here. The very first one is Acolyte of Shiva, aptly named. 1 green, 4/4. Treat Wind Magic Stones as though you had a Fire Stone, so you need this one to actually activate Shiva. When magic stones you control, tap, produce a red, of course, and then banish this card. Target J/Resonator gains plus 300 until end of turn. So it just grows up a little guy.
Yeah.
Also another one drop here. 3 Beast Warrior Eaglemi. It's a 3/3, but banish this card. Target Resonator gets +4/+4 in the turn. So there you go. All your other stuffs are pretty big. And fill out this here 3 Beast Warrior Molemi, 2 green. 7/5. Whenever this card attacks, you gain 500 life, which is pretty good.
The dude's actually kind of insane for what he does.
Yeah.
But with the first 2 1-drop guys, whenever you play a Shiva, it's real cute because you play Shiva and then you're like, cool, in response, sacrifice these 2 dudes to give this other guy big.
Yeah.
And then they don't. That puts more chances for their dudes to die than yours.
Exactly.
Which is awesome.
Which is really good.
Yeah. The next guy we got is Mimi Tribe Explorer. He's a green and 1 for a 4/6. You enter, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Mimi from among them and put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom in any order. So it's just deck filtering.
Yeah, it really
and
is.
It's really, really good for this because it's a creature that gives you more dudes. And I don't really see what's wrong with that.
Exactly. It's a cute little blocker to help you get bigger.
Yeah, you're already throwing dudes in play, and so something that is a dude that gets more dudes, great.
Yeah.
Next up is Lemuria of the Magic Boomerang. We've seen her before. She's coming back because she's still really good.
Oh yeah.
Green and 2 for a 0/8 Mimi Tribe. Enter, put 2 fling counters on this card. If there are 2 or more wind magic stones or wind runes revealed, you may put 4 counters on this instead. Remove a fling counter from this card. This card gets plus 1,000 until the end of turn. Play this ability only once per turn. Or you can pay a green and 1, remove 2 fling counters from this card, destroy target Resonator.
Which is what you might be doing every time.
Yeah, it's pretty silly. She's just bonkers because you're just like, hey, get 4 counters with two cards revealed.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, cool. And then you're just like, cool, kill that thing, kill that thing.
Simple as that.
And then I still have an 0/8 blocker. Great.
Especially when you're just like past turn and she can activate immediately. Like, okay, kill your important thing.
Yeah.
Things. All right, next one, of course, Berserker Chamimi. It's a 2 green and 1, a 7/10, which for 3 is really good. As long as your J roller is Chamimi or the Chamimi Guardian, this card gains Eternal during your turn. So awesome. When another Mimi tribe you control is put in the graveyard from the field, recover this card. And then you can pay 1 Firestone. This card gains plus 300 until end of turn, which is essentially called Fire Breathing and other things. So
Yeah.
She gets really big, and you can sack your dudes to make her big to untap her to swing more, and it just gets crazy.
Yeah, she's pretty wild. She can one-shot you pretty easily.
Yeah.
Just because you're like, hey, cool, pump this. Like, swing, dude, pump her. She untaps. Do
Swing.
it again.
Especially when you have a 1 green that's like, hey, you don't block.
Yeah, hey,
all.
cool, thanks. And then the other thing about it is the Eternal on your turn. So the turn you play Shiva, and Shiva hits that, you're just like, cool, it doesn't die.
Yeah.
Your 2 dudes die. I mean, sure, Shiva doesn't get the extra counters, but oh no, that's
yeah,
fine.
It's okay.
I still get to kill 2 of your dudes and have a dude that kill you now. So it's pretty wild how good Berserker Chamimi is with Shiva.
Yeah.
Next up is the 3 Beast Warrior Tigermi. 3 green for his 8/8. Enter, you draw a card if you control another Mimi tribe, which you always will because you have Chamimi. And then Rune 5. Search your deck for up to 1 card named 3 Beast Warrior Eaglemi and 1 card named Molemi and put them into the field. Then shuffle your deck. So if you have Rune 5, you go get 2 dudes. And it's pretty good.
Yeah, for 3. So late game when you draw this, it's like it fills out the board.
But I will say, don't hesitate on playing this card. Don't try to get all the value out of all of them because you're just not. I mean, it's just sometimes it's easy. It's better to just have the 8/8 to beat with and draw a card.
Exactly.
So don't worry too much on it.
All right, the next one, of course, is Magellan Myka, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the Ball Warrior. So 3 green and 1. It's a 12/12 for 4. Play this card only if you control a Mimi tribe, which of course you will because you have Chamimi, as we just stated.
Yeah.
Enter. This card gains swiftness and precision and cannot attack players until end of turn. Rest or recover Resonator you control. This card gains +2/+2 until end of turn. So immediately you can just kill a dude. It's like a kill spell that can stay around.
Yeah. 4 mana, 12/12 haste.
Yeah.
Great.
And it can get bigger if need be.
Yeah. I mean, sure, it can only attack a dude if there's a turn 1, but
I don't. It has precision, so
you're killing almost any dude you want.
yeah, it's whatever you want.
And then after that, you can be like, cool, bullet ball, throw him at your face.
Yeah.
Great.
After tapping all your Mimi tribes to make them big, and then you're just like, bleh.
Yeah. And then finally for the dudes, we got Rikyu, the Cat Tongue Tea Master. It is 2 green and 3 for 11/12 Cat Wanderer. You enter, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You put a Wind Resonator with total cost 3 or less from among them into the field. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in a random order. Whenever another Wind Resonator enters the field under your control, put a T counter on this card. And then when this card is put in the graveyard from the field, you gain 400 life for each T counter that was on it. If there are 3 or more T counters, draw a card.
But Kevin, you didn't let me do my pun here. So you think the Cat Tongue Tea Master is a tongue twister?
I hate you so much. So much hate right now. Oh my god.
That was bad.
That was real bad.
I like it.
Alright, so back to her.
Yeah, back to what the actual card game.
So she's really pretty good in this because you gain extra life off of the little dudes because they're free low counters because you sacrifice them to get counters on her. And then if she does die to a Shiva, you just put 5 counters on the Shiva and you gain a bajillion life. Because you're like, cool, she had 3 counters on her, I gained 12 life and draw a card.
You're like, that's fine.
Fantastic.
Sounds good.
She's actually really, really strong for what she does. And then the main thing is digging 3 deep and putting a free dude into play.
Yeah.
And most of the dudes are under 3 mana, so you're just like, cool, put this dude into play. And God help you put a Berserker Chamimi in play and then be like, hey, cool.
Like, enjoy.
She's here.
Yeah.
Let's party. And then you just get the free counters. She gives you a whole lot of value in this deck. Sure, she's a 5-drop, but that's what she's there for, is the end-game value.
Yeah. If you can get there and you stay there, then you can outpace them for sure. All right, of course, we'll go to the first thing here is an addition. It's 1 green and 1. It's Barrier Castle, because why not? When a Wind Resonator you control is targeted by a spell or ability your opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless the controller pays 1, which is a very essential thing in Force of Will, for sure.
Yeah, that card is actually kind of busted.
Yeah. When you throw your opponent off curve on kill spells, then it helps.
Yeah, that Life-Severing Blade you're so proud of, it now costs 2.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks.
Normally it costs 3, then it mostly costs 1, but now it costs 2.
Now it costs 2.
Thanks.
So enjoy that. And all right, we'll go ahead and have another addition, because why not? The Forgotten Sanctuary, Lost Isles, it's 1 in a green as well. And Mimi Tribes you can control gain +2/+2. So if you play this and flip Chamimi, then you're just big.
Yeah.
Bunch of dudes.
It's real big.
Oh yeah.
But that and that 2-drop 7/5 that gains you 5 life, you're just like, cool, take 9, gain 5.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, cool. Sounds great. And then finally we got 3 Beast Conference. It is 2 green. It is a chant rune. Quick cast. This pays 1 more if it's in your rune area, but we're playing it as a chance. It's only 2. Target J Resonator gains +4/+4. You gain 5 life, and you draw a card. So all 3 of the big Eaglemi, Molemi, and Tigermi, you get all of their things on 1 card. Which is actually kind of busted for 2 mana.
Agreed.
2 mana, that dude's angry, and you die.
And the one still going raw is still going raw until you picture 2.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes they gotta go raw.
Yeah, exactly.
The stones are really simple. We're just playing 20 wind stones because your only red source that you even remotely need is for Shiva, and you only need that off of her.
Yeah.
And you don't even actually play Shiva because you just tap 3 Mimi tribes, so you don't really need it. You just have to have her to play a Shiva.
So this card's a bonus for sure, and every deck needs them.
And the last final thing about Shiva that makes her so ridiculous is it's just tap 3 Mimi tribes, recovered Mimi. So it gets around summoning sickness. So it gets around all the swift, if you have a dude, you can tap it. Like you play a dude, you can still tap it that turn to play Shiva.
Because it's her tapping the dudes, not the dude tapping themselves. So.
Yeah. And it's just a Mimi tribe. So you can use Chamimi herself for 1 if you need it. So you're just like, cool, pay these 2 dudes. Cool, Shiva, turn 2, because I can. Which is kind of disgusting, turn 2. But that is it for the deck, guys. The deck list will be down below. Go check that out. Let us know your thoughts and comment on it. And we'll see y'all again next time.
Goodbye.
Later. Also, guys, I just remind y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to keep up to date on all our future content, make sure you click that bell. It'll give you all the notifications you need.
With that, we'd like to go ahead and give a big thank you to all our fans that support us through the year, and especially our Patreon support people. We do like to give a shout out to our Mythic and Above supporters, and that would be Dwayne Higgs. Thank you very much. We love you.